shall press the button on my end. And then I have to go and refresh Twitch.
Still having issues.
You wanna work? I'm still having the fucking something went wrong
Ooh.
pop up over my screen. I still can't get rid of it, and I don't know what's wrong. Something's wrong, but I don't know what. And it's not telling me.
Sorry to hear you're still having issues with that. Like, I think I've
tried like logging out of my account and logging back in. I've gone through all the troubleshooting, like, but I don't know what it is.
I think I've been fortunate enough to have mostly dodged a lot of the technical difficulties. I did have a few when I swapped from Streamlabs to Stream Elements, but
Yeah.
That was mostly just I didn't know how the software worked.
Yeah. Right. Okay, looks like it's kind of working now.
Oh, that's good.
Good. Sorted itself out.
Have you been noticing? This is something I've definitely been noticing. And this is something most streamers go through, which is there's a massive viewership drop in December.
Yeah.
I've had I've had Aries actually message me today saying they're probably not going to be able to attend just because of work and stuff. It's I think everyone's just busy because if you're not traveling, you're working.
Yeah, pretty much. Just life keeps getting in the way.
Yeah. And
which is sucky, but there's not much we can do really.
Yeah, it's just happened. It'll start to pick back up again. It's one of those things I'm just gonna remind myself because oh, am I going stale? It's no, Claire, you're not going stale. It's the winter.
Yeah. People don't like me anymore. No, people are just busy.
Yeah. People have lives, and unfortunately, your favourite version of content creation is live.
Yeah. Oh well.
Because you're coming. Because when are you returning to stream after your break?
I'm not sure at the moment because I have an open return ticket, and because the line that I travel to and from on is going to be having maintenance at some point.
Fun.
Which is why I got an open return. So until I pick a day, which will probably be I'll pick the day and it'll have to be the day after, I won't know. Basically, I could be at home for 2 weeks. I could be at home for a month.
Okay. Sorry, just a very weird thing just happened. I was clicking around at the Stardew Valley title screen, and if you click the E on Stardew, a little alien comes out.
Oh yeah, yeah. If you go around clicking the leaves.
Oh yeah, I know the leaf Easter egg, but the E one, I was like, the fuck.
Yep.
Hey Chris.
There is.
Yes, maintenance rip.
There is another one that has a smiley face, but I forgot what happens after that.
I've said so my mom's basically told me I'm either coming back the 27th or the 1st.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm okay with either, but basically, regardless of when I come back, I'm not returning to streaming until the 2nd.
Yeah.
Because if I come back on the 1st, I'm gonna want to settle in and stuff.
Yeah.
And if I come back on the 27th, I need a bit of a break, and I feel like a week isn't going to be enough. Plus, I'd like to come back on my 1st anniversary of streaming, so.
Oh, that would be nice.
I've said a couple. I've said a couple of things like my crowd, but what that's going to be. I'm either going to do a Pokemon Nuzlocke,
Hmm.
or I'm going to attempt because the first game I streamed was a Hat in Time.
Yeah.
I'm going to attempt to speedrun it.
Okay.
I should point
Yeah.
out I have never attempted a speedrun in my life.
That's something I've always wanted to like attempt to break into is speedrunning because like looking at all the tricks that people do, it's so cool. Like if you
Oh
manage to pull it off and shit. But I know that like I'd lose patience far too quickly.
yeah.
Like I'd just fail it 2 or 3 times and
I
just be like,
guess
oh
the
fuck it, I'm
zoomies.
giving up.
Yeah. Have you sent an invite to the Stardew?
Not yet. Hang on, I'm doing that now.
Thank you. Yeah, like
Sorry.
no. It's so like what? Oh god, I was watching. Like I watched some. Thank you. I watched some Metroid ones,
Hmm.
and my favorite thing is one of the first bosses of Super Metroid. If you shoot the door before you like do the boss trigger, um, you don't have to fight the boss because you'll get the item, and as the boss is getting up, you can just walk out the door.
Oh, that's great. Oh my god.
Oh, like speedrunning action. Oh, there's a change. Interesting. Um. Ooh, fall. I find like RPG speedruns completely insane.
Oh yeah.
Like, they've patched this now, but the recent Pokemon remakes were a little broken,
Hmm.
and it was possible to beat the game in 20 minutes because you technically don't have to fight anyone because of a glitch.
Wonderful. Oh my god.
You just have to work out ways to glitch through the game's like natural progression, which this is a game made by Game Freak, but isn't that hard.
I'm
I
getting
mean, those tricks you use the
messages.
shade skip, we can use the thing that spawns when you...
Why is it
Oh,
always
okay.
just as I go live or like I'm doing something that people want to message me?
Ah.
Like I'm busy. You've had all day to talk to me, and you pick now to ask me a question.
Oh yeah, like
Like,
I've had to like pause my stream a little while because like my nan will text me. You know, I can't leave my nan on read.
yeah.
Um, God, that's interesting. You know, thinking about games where there's permadeath and games where there's not, and like how that affects speedrunning. Because like I looked into the game Steam World Dig, which is a game I have actually not officially speedrun, but like one of the Steam achievements is beat the game in under an hour,
Yeah.
which is the task I've done. And let's do that, and then there's also beat the game 4 stars, which is under an hour with I think like a certain amount of money, with no deaths, and I forget the 4th category. Oh, I think it's with like every secret found. And like it's wild how much that would change the speedrun because of the simple fact of you can't just walk to the surface by dying.
Yeah.
Why am I suddenly scared of anyone who could speedrun Stardew Valley?
Stardew speedruns are insane. They're absolutely bonkers.
Like my year 2 I was like, okay, I've got my chickens and I got a couple hearts, and someone's like, it's the first week of summer and I don't have cows. I'm failing at this. My speedruns.
Yeah.
I'm off record. I was like, calm down, calm
Oh
down.
my god.
It's just a video game.
People who can speedrun Stardew and do it well, like they're like on another level. They're built completely different.
Yeah, it's completely wild. Finish the game under 5 hours. Speed achievements always fucking terrify me because you never like. It's the having to do it fast. Like, one day I'm gonna go back to Ori and the Blind Forest, and I'm gonna try and hit both the beat the game in under 2 hours and beat the game with like no upgrades other than like progression ones in one run, just because of how having to do both of them would be hell. Oh god, I love Ori. Like.
I haven't played that yet. I think I have it, but I just haven't played it.
It's a great time. It's an absolute great. I mean, other than the fact that it's a fantastic Metroidvania, it's amazing how well it tells its story without using dialogue. Hello.
I was like, who's this NPC? I've not seen this person before.
Yeah, I'm the weird techno person.
Oh, I should probably say, in a couple of days there's going to be a Stardew Valley Fair thing. But
okay.
So you won't be able to access your game and stuff.
Oh no! Oh no! The fruit's FP. Okay, so Chris, context. I am intending to beat Jubilo Kart today. Because I hate it. No, I actually love it, but like it drives me mad. So I'm just doing it today.
You're a lot braver than I am. I mean, like, I've still got Journey of the Prairie King to try and finish.
Oh god, I refuse to ever fucking try Journey.
It's for an achievement, and like, it's 2 achievements, and I want them.
God, I'm already fucking failing. Okay, this is a practice run.
Yeah.
I'll sacrifice myself and we'll try again. Fuck. So, the new FNAF comes out in, like 2 days, and I'm...
Oh, I forgot about that.
it seems to have just appeared, and it's like... I feel like it falls into the camp of, I think they advertised it a bit too early.
Yeah.
Because we were getting teasers, like, in, like, 2019.
I know. I'm honestly kind of scared for it, because, like... I know it's a small studio and everything, but...
It's a very ambitious project.
It is, and I can already tell that the feel of the game has evolved.
Yeah.
From what it used to be. I know it's like being intolerant to change and stuff, but I'm not too keen on like how it looks and feels now, even from the trailers.
I agree with you. Yes, Chris, I'm so excited for Spider-Man tomorrow. But yeah, like, it's why I'm a bit more excited for the fanverse. Yeah, it's gone from like a hold them off to running away horror. I also feel like the series has got on a lot less dark over time. And it's why I'm really excited for the fanverse games, because like FNAF Plus, Pop Goes Evergreen and Candy's 4 seem to have that same vibe, especially FNAF Plus.
Yes.
That looks like it's got such like a similar vibe to the original. And like, oh no, I could just be judging, you know, it could actually have that darker vibe. They've definitely teased it. But...
There's like little bits here and there. It's just huge. That's the only way I can think of describing it, is it's huge in comparison to the other games.
Yeah, it feels a lot like... Yeah, no, I'm with you. And like, the last time they tried something like that was Sister Location, and I'm gonna be honest, controversial opinion, not a big fan of Sister Location.
Yeah, it's not great.
I mean, other than from a gameplay perspective, I feel like Sister Location was when Scott was going through a bit of a... I guess the best way to describe it was... he wanted to break up with the series and couldn't bring himself to do it.
Yeah.
Because Sister Location would have been great if it was, like, same universe but a completely new story.
Yes.
Yeah, the gameplay is massively disjointed. I fucking suck at Juno Kart. Like, I can't, like... I feel like horror is in such a weird place right now.
It is. I don't know how to feel about it, honestly.
I'm really hoping that, you know, we kind of start to go back towards atmospheric horror. Because there are some games that have been announced, like that fucking train horror game that I'm really excited about.
I'm unsure.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I've seen anything about that.
I think it's called Choo Choo Charles. Imagine.
That's amazing already.
So you're on an island and you've got to you navigate around on your steam train, which you get to upgrade. You got to maintain and stuff.
Yeah.
As you outrun Charles, which is basically if Thomas the Tank Engine and the Thing combined.
Ooh. Okay.
And it is horrifying. And it is a runaway kind of horror game, but also, like, it's got that vehicle twist, which I think is really clever. But then when we see stuff... what is it, the Thing? It's got arms and legs in places the train doesn't have arms and legs. But I am just... I mean, like, I talk about this sometimes, like, with friends, like, it's a lot, but, like, horror's crap right now. It's been crap for a while. And I don't want to say, oh, it's Hollywood's fault. It's Hollywood's fault.
It always is. Like, there's nothing else to it, really. It's always Hollywood's fault.
You've been a massive fan of horror. It's like... The thing with the genre is... The way Hollywood and a lot of games like to push it is... And FNAF is guilty of this, I feel. The first 2 games, I think, less so. But as the series went on, horror isn't jump scares. That's an adrenaline rush.
Yeah, that's the big thing, really.
And my body doesn't like that. I eternally say this. The 2 best horror... I'm done with this for the day. The 2 best horror things that has ever happened to me in a game hasn't been jump scares and stuff. It's being when I played the Resident Evil 2 demo, and I was walking around, and then I saw something crawl on the outside of the building, and I was like, what the fuck was that?
Oh my god.
And when I played Dead by Daylight a couple of years ago, and I heard, Mike Myers' theme.
Oh my god, yeah.
And I was like, oh, he'll be there somewhere. And then I turned around and he was just staring at me.
Oh yeah, jump scare Myers is the worst in that game. Spooky.
The horror of the first 2 FNAF games is just that. It's that you put up the camera and you don't know if they're going to be on the other side. But you have to look at the camera. Whilst, I feel like, and this is if FNAF 3 is the start of this. This FNAF 3 has a bunch of jump scares that don't kill you, they just jump scare you. which is completely lame, and actually it loses a lot of the spookiness.
Yeah.
Don't even fucking get me started off FNAF 4. Oh dear, I am like, this is a really weird couple months for me now as like a nerd. Because it's gone from literally like a year where like nothing's really happened nerd wise to Spider-Man No Way Home, and then I've got like there's another new Doctor Who special, and then there's a new Pokemon game, and then there's this, and then there's a new Batman movie, and I'm like, calm down, slow down game, slow down world.
This goes from 0 to 100.
Literally, it's gone from literally nothing's happened to everything is happening.
Everything is happening all at once.
And God, if I was still into Final Fantasy XIV, Endwalker just came out and looks fantastic.
I had some classmates talking about that.
You know an MMO has nailed its story where a lot of people say they struggled on one of the last dungeons because they were still wiping their eyes from the cutscene.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Yeah, no, that's exactly my issue with FNAF 4. It's like, it's trying to be the first game, but it didn't understand why the first game worked. Like, I used to be so into MMOs, and then I realised, wow, that's a lot of money to spend!
Yeah, oh my god.
Like, I used to be into WoW, and then, like, I wasn't. Admittedly, it wasn't just the, the Activision Blizzard being a horrible company. It was more so, actually, the story went really downhill. It went from peak fiction to, the Horde are the bad guys again. It's like, hey, aren't you a story about moral complexities? They're the baddies! I'm like, okay, Blizzard, sit down.
Kind of loses its meaning and shit.
Yeah, but not only are you repeating the storyline, you're repeating it without any of the meaning. And now they're just a shit company, so, like...
Yeah. I always feel, like, really conflicted about playing Overwatch and stuff, because... I mean, obviously Overwatch 2 has been delayed again. But I still want to get it when it comes out.
Yeah.
But at the same time, they're a shit company. And what they've done is inexcusable. But at the same time, I really love Overwatch.
That's something...
And it's like...
That's something I've been struggling with. Some of my favourite games of all time, the original Warcraft games, Diablo. I own them, I just don't feel comfortable streaming them. Because yeah, I own them, I've already spent the money on them.
Yeah.
But streaming is technically a form of promotion. And I don't feel comfortable, you know? It's like if I streamed a Harry Potter game.
Yeah.
I'd feel really hypocritical.
I get that.
Oh yeah, like team shooters with friends, Chris, are fantastic. I remember me and some friends in sixth form, we played a bunch of Left 4 Dead 2 modded together. And that was such a fun time.
Left 4 Dead 2 is really fun, actually.
Yeah.
I haven't played it for a while, but
you haven't experienced fear until you have played the Zombie Tubbies mod.
Oh my god. I think last time I played, I had the zombies as Zoidberg.
Yeah.
Just
My favourite thing about the Zombie Tubbies mod is, you know when like a horde appears? Instead of, like a noise, you just hear, it's time for Teletubbies.
Oh no.
You're here? Hey! We're just doing some collaborative Stardew with that in a bit. So I'm going to do, probably only for the last hour or so, I'm going to do the Christmas scenario and play Gig because I can.
Fun.
Yeah, I've been playing a ton of it, and the game is just like, it's just brutal the more I think about it. Yeah, I even if, Blizzard, like, cut out all the, this shit, I'm probably gonna pass on Overwatch 2.
Yeah. That's fine.
That's not just the game's bad, it's just I don't play a lot of multiplayer stuff. Yes, Spider-Man.
No, that's fine. Like, I've started playing a lot more multiplayer shit than I used to. Especially because, like, I'm making more friends and stuff. Starting to come out my shell a bit.
Yeah.
And I'm actually finding proper enjoyment in multiplayer games instead of just, oh yeah, I'll play it to tag along with you kind of thing that I used to do in college. Which is why I have a lot of multiplayer games on my Steam account that I just don't touch. Because I never really enjoyed a lot of them, and I just used to play them to hang out with people. That's it.
I completely feel you there. Like,
like, that's why I don't play CS:GO anymore. I used to play it so much, and now I don't want to touch that ever again.
Me, my friends, we joked that we had like a trend of the month where one of us would get really into it, something, so we all had to. And after a while, I just I didn't tune it out, but like, I realised, wow, I'm getting my ass handed at card games I don't have the money to invest in. And I'm not enjoying this, so don't participate.
Games are always better with friends.
Oh, yeah.
Like, obviously, that's not me saying, like, oh, don't ever bother playing single-player games, but...
Single player is dead.
That's something that I found kind of annoying about Genshin, is that, like, I'm at a level now where they're kind of pushing multiplayer, and like, I've not touched multiplayer at all. I still have many achievements for multiplayer that I need to, like, unlock and shit.
Yeah.
I just don't bother because I can do it on my own. Sure, it'll take twice as long, but I'd much prefer doing it on my own than having someone else, some randomer, come into my world and just beat shit up for me,
Yeah, I'm actually in a bit of a similar spot with Bloons, because I love Bloons co-op. Me and my friend Leon play it quite a bit. And I really want to get every Steam achievement of Bloons TD6.
Yeah.
And there is one that is basically telling me this is physically impossible. Basically, to sum it up quite briefly, in the latest few updates, they've added like a 6th tier upgrade to every monkey, and they absorb every one of that type into them to become more powerful. And I think the maximum one player can get is 25, like a level 25 version.
Yeah.
You can go over if you're playing multiplayer. There is an achievement for reaching level 100. And these aren't easy to summon. So it's basically have 4 friends who are good at the game and willing to cooperate to, summon this thing.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure only the person who summons it gets the achievement.
So you have to do it like a bunch of times with friends.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, hey Jess. How you doing?
Multiplayer Genshin a couple times. Yeah, multiplayer Genshin isn't something I'd vibe with personally.
Like, I think I'd be alright with it if it's with friends.
Oh yeah.
But like, I see so many like TikToks and YouTube videos of just people letting randomers in and then complaining that the randomers are just misbehaving and shit, and it's like, why did you let them in then?
Oh my god, no, this was me. This was me in World of Warcraft. When we do like looking for raid, which you can just queue up for it. You don't need to get a group. And then the people on it would complain, oh, they're not doing the strategy. It's like, well, what the fuck do you think you're doing? You're playing on baby mode with people who probably don't have the time to master strategies of a boss.
Yeah, yeah.
Multiplayer any... Yeah, I don't do co-op with Ram. I'll do co-op. Like, I like Halo multiplayer, but I won't do co-op. Yeah, like... Luckily, like, looking for dungeon was a bit less toxic, because, like, you had to do dungeons for the story. So a lot of people were, like, very understanding. But... I fucking hate
Thank you for the potion deck, Jess.
I hated looking for raid.
But I definitely have a better relationship with online games now than I used to.
Yeah.
And obviously, like, Dead by Daylight is a thing that I play a lot of.
Mm-hmm.
Used to. and stuff, and Overwatch has started coming back into my life a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And it's I don't know, it's because I have friends to play with, but then everyone else has other groups of friends that they go to play different games with, and I don't play those games, so a lot of the time I get left behind, and I'm just like, fuck.
Yeah.
Back to my silly little single player games.
Yeah, and like
I just feel kind of bad.
I feel that I'm like I know like Chris in my chat, we've been wanting to do something satisfactory and stuff. And like I'm in this thing of like, look, I love playing co-op games with people, but sometimes I want to sit on my ass alone with my phone on and just play for 400 hours of playing.
Yeah.
I do want to get to Satisfactory with you soon, actually, Chris. That was a great time. I've never seen satisfaction like playing that game and just like, ooh, it goes into that thing and it makes something. Thank you. And like me and my friend Moon, we were like, I think we set up like a Stardew co-op world, and like we just have such conflicting schedules that we can't maintain it.
Yeah.
We just don't think we got the true satisfaction of adding floors. Oh my god! I did like a single player save a while ago, and I got the thing of making a warehouse. Like, oh, this is wonderful. I do not say how like oh, and I don't mean this in a judgmental way. I mean this in a how the fuck do these people do it? You know, people with like conflicting schedules who like co-op play through a game story together.
Oh my god, they're like wizards.
And you know, for example, like I've wanted to like this is just like a thing like I've wanted to do in secret for a while, but I really want to one day be part of an SMP.
Same.
But my god, the time and effort.
I know. Like
I found a rusty
Skylar, who
spoon.
I streamed with earlier in the week.
Yeah.
Skylar's a mate of mine from college. Um,
The rusty
he's
spoon.
part of an SMP, and like, I, I remember like I got up at like 9 or 10 or something, and he was live on the SMP because that was the only time that they could all get together, and like he'd stayed up super late to do a charity stream the night before,
Oh
and
god.
I was like, bruh, I'd be dead. I wouldn't be able to do that shit, but I'd really love to, take part in something like that.
Yeah,
And
like
I think the only way I'd be able to do it would be as like a side character or something.
well, it's not even that, because like I know like there are people like on Hermitcraft who aren't involved all that much. Like I know like it's almost like a running gag with like a Wells Night that he dips in and out of the seasons. Like I remember when season 7 started, he rejoined the server halfway through it, and they got back on the season 6 server to have a whole gag of us being like, "Where is everyone? What happened? The server's abandoned." And so it's like, "Wells, we changed server. Come on." Sometimes, that's so satisfying. Yeah, I mean, it could be something I might try and sort out in the new year, and like we could always like try and have it be like just a chill thing.
Yeah,
At least for server maintenance, Minecraft Realms is a thing.
true.
It'd have to be vanilla, but
Yeah, we should try and sort something out.
yeah.
Because like I don't play enough Minecraft. I get all excited about the updates and then I just don't play it because like it is a multiplayer game.
How many people can we have making a factory at once? Oh my god. Yeah, like the thing about Minecraft is like those hardcore streams I did, last week. Some of the most fun I've had streaming in a while. And like it was, immensely stressful and difficult, but it was such a fun time. And like there were some things with like big multiplayer things that doesn't work with co-op, like shops and stuff.
Yeah.
Like 2 people, you're not gonna really get a shop. But 5 or 6, yeah, okay, you can get a couple things. I know something that stresses me out is always this expectation to do something amazing, and like people like I agree, and it's their full-time job.
Yeah.
1, I'm a student, and 2, I like other games.
Yeah.
I don't just want to play Minecraft all my life. But yeah, I feel like that should be something we might need to have a chat about at some point.
Yeah.
Because even if it's not a big thing, I'm down for some like co-op Minecraft chaos.
Oh yeah. Like, me, Jess, Kieran and Anthony did a little bit a while back, and it just kind of died out, which is really, it sounds really bad to say, but like we'd kind of got to the point where we were bored. Like we were just building and building and building, and like Jess was building a cathedral. Ooh. And Anthony built like a science lab, and he was going to be the evil scientist, and I was just building a farm.
Yeah, I feel like, but like there's no shame in getting bored. Like I loved streaming the Mega Man X games. To date, that is my favourite, stream series I've done. I took a break halfway through them because I was getting a bit burnt out. I actually took 2 breaks, but I had a great time. Okay, one genre I want to dip my toes into is roguelikes. Chris, fucking DM me about that. I will hit you with all of the recommendations. I love roguelike games. But if you want the simple thing, Hades and The Binding of Isaac. Why are the best roguelikes slightly dark? But yeah, there's no it's not a problem to get a bit tired out of stuff. Taking breaks gives you better ideas.
It does. Yeah.
The rain sounds good. Like, I know, like, if I were to do, like, another Minecraft thing soon, I'm definitely doing another hardcore for 1.19 when that drops. But, I was gonna build, like, a Viking longboat.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
Because I don't know why, but I'm so, like, I really like boats in Minecraft.
If you can get them done right, then they look super cool.
They do.
I need to get better at Minecraft building. Like, I see all these like people doing these huge extravagant builds, and I'm like, you thought that with your own brain.
Have you seen the Archie Games New Earth series?
Oh yeah, where he gets people to build stuff with each country.
Yeah. I've actually contributed a few things to it. I'm like, oh my god, it is just fantastic. It's fantastic just to tour.
Yeah.
The couple things I contributed to the Atlantis and the Japan build. He actually visited all of my things. Not in the video, just on the stream.
Yeah.
Atlantis, I built like an underwater research facility that heavily applied to go wrong. Also, this is the furthest I've ever got on a judo cart.
Well,
And in the Japan one, I built like a little memorial for the forest, and in much lighter things, the fucking Godzilla museum. The contrast.
adds a little bit of spice.
But yeah, some of the shit people did is absolutely wild. Like how people recreated stuff like St. Basil's Cathedral, the Eurotunnel, and of course
Some
Tesco.
people are like, yes, of course Tesco. Like, Jesus, you can't just leave out Tesco. What the fuck?
Like, I think that's like honestly one of the great things about the Minecraft community is it can be stunning and so, real recreations of amazing things. And also, I built the Dublin Spire.
I built Tesco.
We built a fucking Tesco. Okay. The important question. Tesco, Asda, saying, out of all of them, the shops, which is the best?
Personally, Asda. That's just because I don't like a lot of Tesco's food, and everything else is too expensive.
Yeah, I feel like I'm somewhere between Asda and Tesco, personally. Like, I wouldn't decide where I'd live based on them. But if I had a preference, it would be either Asda or Tesco.
Yeah.
Oh, I like Tesco. Oh, we now have an Irish opinion.
Tesco all the way, baby.
Tesco.
Jess, please tell me you take trips to the big Tesco on your college breaks.
I love that just like the big Tesco is a constant across the country.
That's such a British thing, apparently. It is just Britain that says that.
Yeah, like America is like Walmart. Yeah, they're all big. It's like no, there's Tesco's and then there's big Tesco's.
None of your friends drive. Damn. We used to like, on our lunch breaks in college, just one of my friends had a Mini, so we just pile into the Mini, and it's like to Tesco's, which also happened to be opposite a Mackey's. So it was either a Mackey's or a Tesco meal deal for lunch.
Wait, sorry, Chris. What do you mean Tesco isn't in the north? Out of all the parts of Ireland, I'd expect the part that's in the United Kingdom to have the famous UK shopping quay.
Bruh, you missed
That is weird that North Ireland doesn't have the Tesco.
Sometimes we just walk down to the co-op down the road. Oh, that's fair. Did you know that there's a chippy down the road from college, Jess? Don't know whether you know that.
Fortunately, like on the path back to my house. Oh, only in the. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes more sense that it's only in the north. Okay. I was like, that's a very confusing thing. When I walk back from uni, I have like the Aldi and like the Morrisons in my path.
Yeah. Aldi all the way.
Oh, you see, the only thing I don't like about Aldi is whoever designs their shops have apparently designed them to be claustrophobic.
That is very true.
They are the thinnest stores I've ever been in.
Although, if you can ever manage to go to Aldi, like, a couple of hours before closing, so, like, just as it's getting dark out,
Yeah.
it is wonderful. Because the employees are starting to stock up for the next day. So, like, it's not like you've got last pickings or anything.
Well,
And it's really quiet. It's wonderful. Kieran and I have done it a couple of times.
that does sound nice.
Like, we've got really bored and we're just like, oh, let's go for a walk down to Aldi or something.
I remember, I think it was like sometime last year, me and a friend went into a Marks and Spencer's for a laugh. And I've never felt so working class before.
Oh my god, that's just reminded me. One of my best friends from back home, this was before uni happened and everything, before she moved away, we had a Debenhams in town. And we went there, and we're both from like working class families. She's a little bit more well off than I ever was, but we go and just link arms, walking through this Debenhams, getting death stares off the employees because we're just going around touching everything, being like, this looks quite nice. When it doesn't look nice, it's all middle-aged white woman clothing, and it's all gross.
Sorry, the scenario is fucking hilarious in my head. We've two working class Welsh people. One of whom, is I don't know about the other, one of whom is, non-binary, going through a Debenhams to the ire of everyone. They're just like, what the
what the fuck? What are these two people like? And the thing is, with Flo, like, she is very much cottagecore lesbian.
Oh yeah.
So you've got her looking like the mother, and me looking like the emo teen child, just strolling through.
Anyway, Morgan, I have a gift for you. It's the most important gift.
You have a gift. Is it that piece of tile that you just picked up?
I fixed it, don't worry.
Okay.
It's the rusty spoon.
Oh, it's the rusty spoon. Oh my god. Yes, I accept your rusty
I have a second
spoon.
gift. Sam.
Oh no. Thank you. Wonderful.
I was hoping you wouldn't notice that I accidentally broke a bit of the floor. Like,
I watched it, it's fine.
4 different fast food places. Oh, so of those fast food places, how many of them are fried chicken? Because I am sick that, half... Oh, it's the festival today. Half the places near me is fried chicken places. Why?
Oh, honestly, I think we've gotten used to it. Like, we're a regular for Dixie's chicken.
Oh.
It's just so good.
I am a Dallas woman.
It's so many places are just chicken though, and sometimes it's like I kind of want something different, but they're always so expensive.
And have you noticed on the the main street of the town we live in, non-specific?
Yes.
Have you noticed how there is an absurd amount of barbers?
Yes, I have picked up on that.
And they seem to be multiplying.
I don't know why or how, but yes, I have seen it. Oh, the fair's begun. I shall bring the stuff.
Now, for memes, I would interrupt, but I'm not going to interrupt because this is your save file. I'll just do the events and stuff. A beef monarch. What is a beef monarch?
It's don't know, it sounds epic.
We beat McDonald's in court. Wait, is that Supermax? Is that the one that, like, they tried to take them to court over the Big Mac? Oh, Burger King. Oh, Burger King's the beef monarch. Oh, fuck, I'm terrible at the targeting game. Let's do it.
Yeah, give it a go. With a bit of practice, you'll get used to it. I like the fishing game, personally. Cheese. Yeah, put cheese in there.
We beat McDonald's in a court. Yeah. I heard about that. Like, they, McDonald's don't actually have the trademark to Big Mac in Europe.
In the EU, yeah, I saw that, and then Burger King was like trolling them.
McDonald's, but edible. McDonald's isn't lap. Okay, it kind of is.
Oops. God, I haven't done this game in a while.
120 star tokens. And now to gamble. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. McDonald's food isn't the greatest. Damn it!
It's not great, but like, if you're in need of like some quick food and you just want something greasy, then it's like, yeah. Accuracy 90%, hell yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. It's like very it's food.
It's food. It's just about food.
It's like how Rustler's burgers are just legally considered meat.
Yeah.
I hate that a lot of my eating habits is takeaway because I actually know how to cook.
Yeah. I think it's just got to the point where I don't care anymore. Which sounds really bad.
Yeah,
but
no,
like...
I get ya. Barely food, but sure as fuck is fast. Yeah, like I've got like I've got like a stir fry kit in like the fridge to make, and like I've got like a couple easy things as well.
Yeah, at the moment I'm just living off fish fingers. I do love fish fingers.
I had a burger earlier and it was just like the shit.
Nice. I had some sausage sandwiches earlier. It's quite nice.
Fish fingers are poggers.
Fish fingers are so good. Fish finger sandwiches as well.
Oh, yes.
Just extra carbs for your carbs, but...
With ketchup, so it's not even healthy.
Yes. Yes. It's just so good.
The thing is, I don't even like fish all that much, and fish finger sandwiches are just... And yet I like calamari. I'm a weird human being.
Calamari is so good. I haven't had it in ages, but like... Oh, it's just so nice. Kieran doesn't like fish at all, like any shape or form of fish. So he thinks it's really weird. But like, I'm trying my best to be pescatarian at the moment.
And they get crispy, yes. Like, the only type of fish I can really tolerate is cod. I like scampi.
Scampi's good.
I actually do quite like a good bit of scampi. And I'm a really big fan of sushi.
Sushi, oh my god. When...
I think it's not just fish, you know?
Yeah, I know like everyone's been saying, when this whole virus thing is over, which is such a stupid thing to say now because possible 15th lockdown or whatever, But
Oh
when
yeah,
this virus
whatever.
thing is over, wishful thinking. When this virus thing is over, we should go to Yo Sushi
Oh my god.
in Liverpool.
I so wanna
Because last time me and Kieran went was, God, I cannot remember. It might have been even before the whole virus thing. I cannot remember, but
God.
Kieran doesn't like it very much, so he tolerates some of the spiced fries just for me so that I can have sushi. Bless him. Like, it would be nice to go with someone who enjoys the experience.
I get ya. Like, in a less foodie but similar thing, I really want to go to like a Comic-Con. And I'd want to go with like your friends.
Yeah.
But I'd want to go with friends who'd appreciate the nerdiness of it.
Yes. I've only ever been to one Comic-Con in my life, and that was 2019 Cardiff Comic-Con, and that was just before I went to uni.
I used to go to the Birmingham one like every year.
And like it was a tiny Comic-Con. It was very small, but it was still good enough of an experience that I've always wanted to go to another Comic-Con.
It's good fun.
MCM is obviously the big one that I kind of want to go to, but yeah.
Yeah, like MCM, it's the generic one. I mean, hey,
Yeah.
you get like a lot of artists go there.
Yes.
I actually, I make it like a point to always get a comic book. Because the comic, the artist alley bit always gets smaller each year. And it's a fucking Comic-Con.
Yeah.
And 2 cons away, brother. You were just the adult TM. Yeah, I go with like my nan, uncle, and brother. I like my nan, bless her, like she does like it. She does have a good time with it. But sometimes I do worry that she's just going along because she's the left. I went with her actually. I went around with her last time, specifically just due to the fact that like I was getting a bit overwhelmed. So, nans have got to stop, don't they? They've got to go have a cup of tea and.
Yeah.
Which helps. So yeah, my official life advice is, if you're ever getting overwhelmed at a Comic-Con, find a grandma.
Sage advice. I think the big thing about Comic-Cons is I'd want to have a cosplay.
Oh, same.
Because I did like a semi-cosplay when I went to the Cardiff one. I was like a gender-bent 11th Doctor.
I think I've seen that pic on your Instagram.
Yeah, and it was decent. It was decent. I still have the coat. Because it is actually just an autumn coat.
Yeah. There's something I'd worry about, Chris, of just not being able to handle it. But I think as long as you take it your own pace, you should be alright. I've wanted to cosplay for a while, as I've had a couple of ideas. The basic 2 is either Kaede or Junko from Danganronpa.
She's been on my radar.
The only issue with Junko is a large part of her costume, a large part of her design is something I don't really have.
Yes.
Yes. Insanity.
The D20s.
The D20!
The natural 20s.
Because at least with Kaede, I could do magical things to. I just want to take a short look at stream data for side today. That's A-okay. I hope you are doing okay. I'd love to do like Samus.
think I think the one that I'm kind of leading up to is Mercy from Overwatch, because
Ooh.
she's my main, and I love her. I have every so often there comes along a character where I form a very strong emotional attachment to them, and Mercy is the one currently.
You're just your comfort character.
She's my baby, and I love her.
Yes, Leon, it would be fully armored Samus. I mean, if I could ever do it, I'd love to like also do something like fucking like one of the Toa from Bionicle. Just go with that full fucking armor.
Oh my god, yes.
I think D&D character pattern design, nice. I think my Overwatch main was D.Va. It was D.Va and
Yes.
Reaper.
Hmm.
Because I always go for shotguns and first-person shooters.
Fair enough. High power, I guess.
And, oh, your current range, Ryan. You see, I wanted my main to be Ryan. And then I decided to play D.Va. And then I started to really like playing D.Va. I still think the best thing that ever happened when I played it was I activated her ult as I was moving forward. The Mei tried to put up an ice wall to, like, block me in. Did it a second too late.
Oh man.
But did it in such a way that it trapped her and her team with the explosion and knocked the now armorless D.Va up the wall.
Oh my god.
So I just got away peacefully.
Holy shit.
Ooh, Axe of the Deck. Those would work for you. I could definitely. Yes, those would be good. Right. Oh my god, Kingdom Hearts cosplays. I mean, if I didn't have this whole thing known as gender dysphoria, I'd love to do Roxas from Kingdom Hearts. Unfortunately, I don't like presenting masculine, and I don't have short hair.
I think that's my issue with wanting to cosplay Mercy. Like, I've always had a complicated relationship with gender anyway, but I kind of lean towards more masculine things.
Yeah.
But I still want to do the feminine cosplays, but at the same time I know it'll make me feel icky.
Oh yeah, I completely get that. Like, for like a good
I want to look pretty, but I don't want to feel feminine. Like,
it's like it's the trans mask dilemma. I've seen like a lot of people talk about it, where it's like society's view of masculinity is so hyper masculine.
yeah.
So always gender bend characters will be androgynous. True. Very true. Didn't know there was a burger place up here.
Yeah.
The future vamp must consume. You would not. You would not look stupid. Remember, like, I've seen some, like, amazing cosplayers. I've seen, like, a full, massive, fully decked out Skeletor.
Yeah.
My favourite one, to this day, is the General Grievous, where the guy's body was actually inside the cape, and the main Grievous was like a puppet.
Honestly, like, people who do puppeteering for cosplays are on another level, and I envy them so much.
Just be like, yeah, I think that's good life advice. Like, to be just like, just do what you wish, stuff. I think the thing with cosplaying is like the vast majority of people aren't going to care if you're in like an expensive, fully decked out suit, you know?
Yeah.
I love when like they get kids to cosplay. I've wanted to do this for years. I don't think I am actually going to be able to. I don't know, maybe when I eventually get have children. But I wanted to cosplay with like a little brother or sister as me as C-3PO and them as R2-D2.
Oh my god. That'd be amazing.
Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, I suppose I say, because my chat's making a very great point. Optimus Prime is a very good cosplay in today's day and age, considering the face mask.
Yeah. I did see actually a TikTok of an Optimus Prime cosplayer who was like turned away from a con because you had to have visible masks.
Yeah.
And so he went and changed his helmet so that the mouth part flips open to reveal his like mask underneath. And that's how they let him in.
You literally... I brought that point up because Chris mentioned he had seen a TikTok. The exact same TikTok!
Oh my god! That's amazing.
I'm just gonna... Alright, I'm just gonna go on my BRB screen for a second because I just want to DM you actually something. This is something I've wanted to cosplay. Like, this is... Because I mentioned, like, if I'm going to go robotic kind of cosplay, I'd want to do a Bionicle. And I'd probably want to do, either... I'm just going to get, like, the two. I don't know why I'm, like, on my BRB screen. Like, I'm only Googling. Hang on. I'll let everyone see, and then I'll DM you it. Either, Matanui, why is it not showing up big? This boyo. Or... I don't know, turn off the page. This boyo. And now I'll DM at you. I wish I had two monitors.
Oh my god, yeah.
Okay, I've just sent you.
Like I'm gonna be looking at when Kieran and I move out. Ooh.
Or...
It's gonna be a lot of EVA phone.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, that one's cool. I like that one.
That one's canonically God. I've been like hyperfixating on the franchise lately, and like the plot starts off as haha robots fight, and then it turns to the moral implications of God.
Oh my god, Jesus Christ.
You're off now, bye. Thank you. I hope you have a nice evening.
Right. I'm done with this. We won first prize for
Excellent.
our display. It was all the pink cake. Probably.
It was all on the cake. Mayor Lewis.
Yeah.
Mayor Lewis likes his cake.
Oh, if only I'd done the side quest for him. You can put his purple shorts in the green shorts.
I forgot you could do that.
Yeah, you can put his shorts in the summer potluck thing as well.
What? What does that do?
It just makes him very angry, and like the governor like chokes on them or something.
I love Concerned Ape just keeps adding Mel Lewis is a bit of a dick stuff.
Well, every chill like life sim has to have the Tory mayor.
It does. Oh, wait. One of my favourite ones, because like, as a kid I used to love the Harvest Moon games. Like, I'm planning on getting Friends of Mineral Towns remake at some point. And streaming like, at least the start of that. Oh, Soundwave. Nice. But I really want to get... Sorry, I really want to get it. And I think it was either that or DS. But the mayor in that game, he asks you, oh, do you want to take ownership of this farm? And if you say no, the credits roll.
Oh my god, that's amazing. I love it when games do that.
Yeah, like I was playing a Batman Arkham City, and towards the end of the game, there's a bit where like Catwoman has to go rescue Batman,
Mm.
and you could choose not to, and you get a bad ending where the Joker canonically destroys Gotham City.
Oh my god.
That is really cool. Like in the credits, you get like a voicemail from Barbara Gordon, basically saying that like everyone is dead and stuff. And then time rewinds, like, yeah, you can't do that.
Oh my god. So, there's a phone feature in Stardew.
Okay.
And I just picked up the phone because it was ringing and it's Lewis. And he goes, I just want to check up and see how the farm's doing. And I've got a list of options here. It says, good, I really feel at home here. Good, the farm is very productive. Not so good, and I know your secret, Lewis.
What?
I forgot about this.
What has Mayor Lewis done? I know about the statue, but
Yeah. I know your secret, Lewis. What's that? I think the line cut out. I can't hear a thing. Alright, well I guess I'd better hang up then. Bye.
I love that, having a bit of trouble and then blackmail. Some of a chapter.
To be fair, I do know Lewis's secret. Do you know about Lewis's secret?
Is it that he's at... Okay, wait, is it the statue or is it Marnie?
Marnie.
Oh yeah, I fucking know he's shagging Marnie.
Yeah. Have I told you about the thing that you can actually catch them in a bush?
You can, yeah! So yeah, Mayor Lewis is having a fucking affair, and I think after year 3, if you go behind his house, you could find a golden statue of himself.
It's wonderful.
I also love the if you date X amount of people, they will call you out on it, which is something.
Yes.
It's something that Persona 5 does as well, and I love it when games do that.
It's like, fuck you, you homewrecker.
I didn't know if you've ever heard of this one, but do you know of it's called Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life?
No.
So it's these kind of games. Is it an affair? I don't know. It's one of these kind of games.
I don't think it's an affair. I think it's like a secret relationship.
Yeah. So it's what it's a farming game, but time actually flows.
Oh, okay.
So there are milestones to hit to progress the game.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the game, you actually fucking die.
Oh my god.
Of old age.
Oh my god.
But I think in like the PlayStation 2 version, either your child takes over for you, so you can continue playing for infinite, or it activates like a version where it ends up on like, you stay in the adult phase forever.
Yeah.
Just,
Oh my god.
it's the Harvest Moon game where you fucking drop like a fly.
Just keel over.
Like, I know some people have said, like, after they'd like some more time progression stuff in Stardew Valley, but how depressing would it be if you're like in year 5, you're like, okay, I'm gonna, boost my friendship with George. Oh wait, he's died.
Yeah. No thanks. I know, like, obviously there is law and, like, time does pass outside the valley, because, like, Kent comes back from the war and stuff.
Fucking
But, like,
war, yes.
Yeah. But, like, I like just having the valley as, like, everyone can stay the way that they are. Like, I don't want to see Jazz and Vincent grow up. Like, they're cute.
Yeah, make that Stardew Valley 2. Where Mayor Lewis is somehow still the mayor.
Oh my god.
Yes, there is a war going on.
Yeah, there is canonically a war going on.
And that roguelike, I don't know exactly if it's the one you're referring to, but Rogue Legacy you carry on as descendants. I fucking love Rogue Legacy. I'm so excited for the sequel, because it's like... each character has different banes and boons. But, like, they're really funny. So, like, for example, you might get a character who's, like, got really good strength. But they're far-sighted, so everything around their initial vicinity is a blur.
That's really cool.
I mean, I still think the best roguelike game is Isaac and Hades. Because, like, Hades is just perfection.
I haven't played Hades. I have it, and I was intending to play it, but I didn't get around to it. I think that's one I'm going to have to play in the new year.
Ooh, I recommend it. I thought you couldn't just started farming because they were inside the desk job not to dodge the draft. Yeah, Hades is fantastic time. Like, even if you're just a fan of, like, mythos and stuff, it's just great. Because it understands the mythos better than a lot of stuff does. And, The Binding of Isaac, it's like... it's just so fun, and it's so also really dark. The actual story that's going on is so... it's so fucking sad. Like, do you know the whole thing with, the characters of Lazarus, Eden, and Blue Baby?
No.
In one of the endings, Isaac is shown suffocating. Blue Baby is the version of Isaac that just dies. If he repents his sins, he becomes Eden. If he doesn't, he becomes Lazarus. With Eden being an angel and Lazarus being a demon.
Yeah.
It's like, this is very dark.
Hell.
I was like, wait, I was about to say for a game like Isaac, I was like, hang on, one of the final bosses is the devil. As in, just the devil.
Jeez.
I love Isaac. Like, I've reached my ability peak with it though. I've tried to fight the next tier of final bosses for the endings I need. I can't do them. Like I know what I can and can't do as a gamer. And I'm bad at bullet hells.
It's always good to know your limits.
Yeah.
I had a thought and I've lost it. Oh, it was about Stardew Valley. Haunted Chocolatier. Have you seen the gameplay trailer?
I saw the It Exists trailer.
Yeah, there was another one recently, and it still looks amazing.
I'll have to check that out.
I can't wait. I actually can't wait. And also, Concerned Ape made like a community post, and he's like, yeah, so I'm currently in talks with the creator of the Stardew modding API, as in like the biggest Stardew mod ever that allows people to mod the game. And he's like, yeah, we're in talks to like make the game easier for modders and easier for programmers, and also we're gonna work on some content. And like everyone was like, holy shit.
I love when games do that, because Terraria did that. There's an official T-mod loader.
Yeah.
So I just want to comment. I'm playing Dynamo Kart, and I think I've discovered an alternate path. I'm fighting a whale.
Okay. Cool.
This is weird. What the fuck is going on? Yeah, like, that's really good to hear that, like, I mean, like, it makes sense, like, you know, like, if you're moving on from developing the game, to just let the fans go wild.
Yeah.
Claire, the whale pass it on. Yeah, the fucking Welsh.
Oh, not again.
that happened. Oddly enough, The Binding of Isaac, its last DLC is 50% fan mods.
Oh, that's really cool.
Which they just, you know, rebalanced and stuff to be official. And yeah, I'm glad that, like, the current push towards accepting fan creators.
Yeah, and not deciding to sue them at every opportunity.
Yeah, like, even just stuff like Sonic Mania, where I know Sonic Mania isn't a fan game, but it was made by fan game devs.
Yeah.
You included the H, I can't make the Welsh joke. I like whales, though. They're actually one of my favourite animals. They're big boys.
They are.
They just want to live their lives.
Just want to float about.
Oh, okay. Oh, this is the furthest I've ever gotten in Dynamo Kart.
She said, I love Wales, and I thought she was talking about the country.
I mean, it's a lovely country.
It has its ups and downs.
Yeah, you want to do everything in some games, and that can be a lot. Yeah, I feel like so much with some games, like, I really want to get, like, the Platinum Trophy on Crash Bandicoot 4. 50% of all reviews of Crash 4 basically talk about how getting the Platinum Trophy is absolutely fucking miserable and no one should ever do it. Well, that was difficult. You know, I'll try the other one.
Journey of the Prairie King.
I don't even like this one.
McCree's solo adventure. Sorry, Cassidy's solo adventure.
Yeah, you can't say McCree anymore.
I've seen so many people get angry about it, and I'm just like, just treat it as a dead name.
Treat it as a dead name!
That's how I'm getting around it.
Cassidy transitioned from cowboy to cowman.
I don't know why, but cowman just... I don't like... no thanks.
That was one of the dumbest jokes I think I've ever fucking made.
Just those combination of words. I don't like the way that those fit together. Oh shit. It's midnight. I should probably go.
Oh, yeah. I'll stop playing the shitty arcade game. Okay, no, that's a good point. Yeah, good point. Like, Cassidy just doesn't have as much yeehaw as Jesse McCrae.
It doesn't, but like, I can understand why they did it.
Yeah.
It would have been great if they actually, you know, held that person accountable as well. But, yeah, it doesn't have the same feel, I get it, but I don't mind.
You've yeed your last ha.
I have a present for you.
Alcohol.
Alcohol. Alcoholos. I bought one too many at the saloon.
I actually I have like not Baileys. I have Aldi's own Baileys in the fridge.
I am not a consumer of the alcohols, so I cannot pass judgment on any of it.
I like alcohol, but like I don't understand how one of the two most popular types is wheat juice.
Wheat juice.
Beer is awful.
I adore a good Baileys. Jess, I hate to say it, but you're underage.
The call out.
She is. She's underage, but she does like her alcohols.
A Bailey's is nice, though.
Wheat juice, yes. Not for very long. Yes, I know, April, but you're still underage. You shouldn't be drinking.
Remember when my mom tried to like bought like a bottle of WKD for, you know, like for like, me
The
and her.
Pops.
Yes, for me and her to like have a glass of. Like it was a big bottle. And my brother tried to sneak it into his room, and it was just the befuddlement of, one, my mum was like, why would you think this was for you? It's obviously not. And two, just the befuddlement of, he tried, there's a lot of alcohol, there's quite a bit of alcohol in the house. He could have snuck anything. And he snuck he snuck the thing that has the alcohol content of a brandy cake. You're not getting pissed off a WKD. Just have a Fanta.
How many of those do you have to drink? Jesus.
I feel like a lot.
Yeah.
You know what benefit of being a sober one? You're like David Attenborough. Yeah, even though I like to drink, I like to like drink for the taste, so I tend to be the sober one. Because what I'll do is I'll probably just have the one drink. And before I swap over to like Pepsi and something like that. With the sole exception.
More like the social drinking kind of
Yeah. With the sole exception of my first year Christmas party, where I discovered my love of mulled wine. Which was a blessing and also a curse. Because, you know, I was a couple down, I was like, oh, I'm tipsy.
Oh no.
The snack priest.
I will always remember and cherish the moment, and I will never let him down, that Anthony, when this was just after me and Kieran moved into this house last year, we invited what was our D&D crew round then, and we all went to Spoons, and Anthony had 1.5 dark fruits and started rocking back and forth giggling to himself. And we were like, are you okay? And he was like, yeah, fine. And then like we stopped off at B&M on the way back and we lost him.
Oh no!
He wandered off on his own and we were like, where is he gone? And we found him wandering up and down the toy aisle giggling to himself. And as he was stood in the queue for the checkout, he was stood not only facing the wrong way but also rocking on the spot.
Oh,
and then
are you sure it wasn't spiked with Coke?
I don't know, but he had like 2 whole dark fruits. Bought then a 4-pack at B&M, and when we got back to our house, he was just sat in the corner giggling to himself. He's such a lightweight.
I'm eternally reminded of the time that one of my best friends got very, very drunk. Him and his girlfriend did. And I think she was just being sick in the toilet.
Oh.
And, you know, he came in, and I think I was just watching something. I think I was having like a bit of like a relaxing mental health night. So I was just watching something in the common room. And we just did some chatting. I was like asking how she was. And she was like, yeah, she's fine. And then he looked at me and said, Claire, I have something very important to tell you in the morning. Walked out.
Oh my god.
And I was terrified. And then I called him aside the next day, like, hey, is everything alright? And he was like, I don't remember what I was saying. I was like,
Bruh.
bruh. Gotta go take care of some stuff, might tune in later. That is A-okay, thank you for watching. Yeah, it was a bruh moment.
Like, why would you just... Why would you leave me hanging like that? What the fuck?
Yeah, he didn't even... it was just one of those things. I occasionally bring it up to tease. It is not my funniest first year story.
Oh, I think everyone has hilarious first year stories. I still have a picture somewhere of one of my classmates in first year crouched on the floor at the back of the classroom holding a bottle of vodka, and he just looks off his face. And it is perhaps one of the funniest photos of the entire year.
I eternally think my favourite moment from first year. What is it? Because there's a couple of fucking great ones. When me and one of my best friends got into had a fantasy sword fight because we had some toy swords, and she went straight for my dick, forgetting I had one.
Wonderful.
She was very apologetic afterwards. There was we had a Halloween decoration, which was a very creepy clown.
Ooh,
and I insisted we keep it around for the Christmas tree. And one of the people in like my halls hated it. And we put it in her food locker, and we just kind of waited.
Oh,
and we never heard a reaction, but we never found it again.
Oh my god.
I don't, because I was in the cheapest halls, which people at my uni, it has a reputation.
Yes, you were in
The back
halls,
halls,
weren't you? Yes.
Yes.
I know it does have a reputation.
A deserved reputation.
Yeah, I guess.
It was like sleeping in a shed. But well, like there was some mad shit that went on because there were so many people.
Yeah.
The meat drawers is an eternal favourite of mine. So I was on the bottom floor, and I heard a noise from upstairs, which I had initially mistook for crying. And I was like, it's probably nothing, you know, maybe someone's just like, you know, just having a bit of a night. I'm sure someone upstairs is dealing with it. And then I heard more, and I was like, right, I'm gonna go see what's going on. And apparently my room neighbour had the same idea. So we dashed up, and it got louder, and it was more people, so I was like, oh god. And as I got closer, I realised it wasn't crying. It was laughing. Well, it was crying, but it was, you know, crying of laughter.
Yeah.
And we came in to discover that someone's boyfriend, in a moment of sheer incompetence, and this was at 2 in the morning, by the way, had decided to put away some pork chops in the freezer, but not in the packaging. He just put the pork chops in the freezer.
Oh my god.
And we were just pissed. They were just pissing themselves. The guy who came up with me just walked away in silence.
I'm not right.
I was just there in utter shock, like, what the fuck is going on? And I'm pretty sure that's the night before Boris Johnson announced we were going into lockdown.
Oh my god.
That was a wild time. Fucking backhalls.
I was in what was considered part of the posh accommodation, wasn't I?
Oh yes, I remember.
Founders, and so I was left with a bunch of chavs.
Oh.
I could never sleep.
And you were like, that's by the road as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. I I didn't mind it being by the road. Wasn't too bad. But it was mostly my flatmates. They
Yeah.
were all kind of chavvy. They were all very nightlife drinking people, and I was the only one who didn't drink and didn't like going out. Like, everyone else was like nursing and beauty and drama students, sports students, and I was the only techie in my flat.
Oh yeah. I'm like I was fortunate enough that like a lot of the people in my halls were like very similar to me. There was a massive falling out that happened over summer, which I apparently slept through.
Wonderful.
But like, I was also luckily that like, out of the people I've got, they were either not nightlife people, or they slightly mellowed out as it went on. Like, I'm not a nightlife person. I'm not a nightlife people. I'm not a nightlife person. To be quite frank, a club would probably give me a panic attack. And the clubs in non-specific English town have a reputation.
Yeah. I was very nearly convinced to go out in first year by my flatmates, because it was just after the messy breakup before I met Kieran.
Oh yeah.
That wasn't really a breakup, but kind of was, because he just didn't talk to me for 3 weeks.
I am sorry to hear about that.
And then blocked me with like no answer. So I was like,
that's now in my top 5 worst breakups I've ever heard about. What the fuck?
I know. The worst thing is, it wasn't the first time he'd done that either. We had broken up previously.
Okay, Christ on a bike.
It was super messy. So I was going through a lot of emotions. I'm furthest away from home I'd ever been. Like, I'm homesick. I'm in a new environment. I'm stressed out. Like,
yeah,
living on my own for the first time. And the whole experience was just really weird. And one of my flatmates was like, right, come outside with me while I have a smoke. We're going to talk through this whole thing. And like, we sat and talked for like 2 hours. And then she was like, right, come in. I'm putting makeup on you and you can borrow some of my clothes and we're going to go out. And like, I very, very nearly did until I just went, nah, it's not my thing. But like, I'd been done up. I had like this like sheer like mesh top and like really tight jeans and like high-heeled boots, and like I looked really good.
Yeah, but you just weren't in the mood.
No, like while I was getting dressed and everything, I was like, oh, this could be a great idea. I'm gonna meet people. I'm gonna go and like dance and shit. Hell, I might even try drinking and stuff. And then at the last minute, I was like, no, that's not really for me. I think I'm losing my mind a bit.
No, I get it. Like I like in first year, like my aunt passed away, and like I just remember like, you know, because I got like the news broken to me by my mom, and it was a very sudden thing.
Yeah.
And I was having this like complete like basically questioning mortality itself moment. And one of my, and I was like, look, I just need to have a walk. And like some of my friends were like, hey, you know, we're going to our lecture. Do you just want to walk with us? And then you can get a cup of tea and, you know, walk back. I was like, yeah, you know, that sounds nice. So I was doing that. And one of their friends came up to them, and like I was just sitting there. They were all having a massive gossip. I just didn't realise it was 1:40. They're all having a massive gossip. And like, I'm just sitting there having a fucking, like, existential crisis.
Oh my god.
My flatmates are actually really... Oh, I've collapsed. My flatmates are actually really wonderful about, like, the whole thing. One of the first people I told basically put me on an alcohol ban.
It's good. Good.
And, like, stuff, like... But they're like... I feel like once you turn 18, you just have to deal with like 3 to 4 years of utter shit.
Yeah. It's just mayhem.
Like Like,
I
this
don't
is...
know if Jess is still here, but like, Jess, when you turn 18, I don't want to like sugarcoat it and say, oh yeah, it's fun experience, best few years of your life, freedom, etc. It's not fun. It's a lot more different than when mum and dad were our age. We have a lot more shit to worry about. Just be prepared for more stress.
The planet is on fire.
The planet is literally on fire.
It was... Oh, I'm not gonna like say the story in full because like I just personally don't feel comfortable because it's like this is mostly about someone else.
Yeah.
But this year I did well, over the last few years I have been witnessing the worst both breakup and end of a friendship I have ever seen. And the weirdest thing is, it took about 2 years to truly fully happen. And when it finally happened, me and my housemate were literally just sitting down together. We're just like, what the fuck just happened?
Oh my god.
It was a spectacular mess. It's one of those things I am absolutely telling people when I go home for Christmas. Because it's one of those things that you just like, you can't believe.
Yeah. My god. Just everything has been so weird.
Yeah, the world hasn't felt sane for a while.
Yeah.
You know, so I've just got a proposal for you here.
Mhm.
I'm thinking of swapping to Plague Inc.
Yes.
But I am okay staying in call.
Yeah?
So if you don't
Sure.
mind me just being in call on a different game, just occasionally just commentating on that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. I mean, it has been fun playing Stardew.
Yeah. I can understand like it gets a little bit samey after a while. I just needed some chill for a
Oh
bit.
no, don't worry. I mean, I was watching a stream yesterday, so like,
Fucking chaos.
it's a hectic time of year.
It's insane, and like I did some killer games after the stream because I started doing some killer games towards the end, and then I just kept going after the stream, and like it got to the point where it was like 1 a.m. and I was like, I need to stop. I just need to stop before I like start tearing my hair out.
Yeah, that's the point where it's like, it's 1 a.m. I don't even like this game.
I don't even like this game anymore. What am I doing?
I'm just gonna set it to the right game.
I'm gonna continue with Stardew just on my year 5 save.
Fair enough.
Actually, that was a thing that the stream missed out on, was something that I've discovered makes my Dead by Daylight killer gameplay a bit better, is putting on a YouTube compilation playlist of like soundtracks to be a villain to.
Ooh.
And like I went and did a huntress game who's a ranged killer. She throws hatchets and shit. She's a really tricky killer to like master,
Yeah.
and I love her. I love her. She was my first killer, etc. But like I wasn't very good with her for a while, and I just put on like the slowed with reverb and like this villain playlist, and all of a sudden I felt powerful.
Ooh.
Like I never have felt in that game before. And that was when I like it got to 1 a.m. and I was like, I need to stop now.
Yeah.
I'm getting far too much joy and anger out of this.
I feel like I just play like slasher movie soundtracks.
Yeah.
Okay, so my crowd context. Oh, you even get the little Discord thing to show who's talking in this game. I forget I had that set up in this game.
Are you Discord overload?
Yeah, I usually turn off overlay, but like this game, I think it just auto turned on.
I use it when I don't have avatars on.
There.
Just
So,
makes it easier.
people in my crowd, we're doing the scenario, we're doing Santa's Little Helper. Which is, it's a Neurax worm who has teamed up with Santa to infect the whole world with joy and happiness.
That sounds delightful.
Let's see if we can kill everyone.
You're gonna make everyone so happy that they're gonna die.
Yeah, basically.
I love it.
Just go with 0-5 for now. I love this game. It's just one of those, like, it's just fun. I tend to play like anything I try new. I like play on casual mode just because. And then I can beat up. Also, I love the fact that the default name for it was XMA3.
Wonderful.
Yeah, sure. We'll start in Sweden. I was looking for Lapland, but we'll start in Sweden. Oh God! All the world's borders are auto-closed. Okay, I need to work this out. Okay, so track down people who are depressed. That's one of its abilities.
That's like 70% of the population, surely.
Worms develop a dislike of rain, so like to snuggle with humans.
Oh my god.
Increase effectivity in hot, increase effectivity in cold. Spread eggs through the Christmas crackers. Start to access the host brain and start making them happy. I'll just evolve that. Festive tendrils.
Excuse me.
Festive tendrils. It produces tendrils of the cerebral cavities and enables increased control over host brain. Abilities. Surprise.
Christmas tentacles.
Yes, surprise deliveries. Genic hardening and brewery shop. Okay, yeah. Typical stuff for this game.
Oh yeah.
It's weird when it's like it's all these horrible things and then it's just like the stuff I'm used to. Okay, we're gonna go with snowballs because this is a cold country, and yeah, let's turn on the pressure. I forgot glowworms. A radio worm that broadcasts happy songs. Stocking people. This would be a terrifying parasite.
Oh my god.
It glows in the dark and emits songs.
Jesus.
I've been playing. I've never actually beaten this game. Yeah, beaten all the scenarios, and I was really happy the other day because I did one of the ones I'd unlocked, and discovered it was the zombie plague.
Oh no.
And there's also like a vampire one, which was absolutely difficult. Oh, good news! I've infected nearly all of Sweden.
Yay.
Wait. Oh, yeah, I'll give it snow camouflage. I'm starting in like a colder country, so. Wait, what? Oh, that just gives it to animals. Yeah, I love that some of the diseases are actually real, real stuff and real things to worry about. And simulation. And then some of it's just like the fake news one. There's one about making a board game.
Making a board game?
It was a joke to like tie in with the official Plague Inc. board game. You could like make a board game and get super popular. Right. What I really want to do at some point is it's just the base game, but there's only like 1/10 of the population, which makes it much harder to spread. No, I don't want to devolve that. Okay, let's see what the base symptoms are. Contentedness, okay. Friendship, lovely. Laughter, nice. A digital elf. Oh, it just encourages people to open borders. Indulgence. All right, yeah. And
Self-care.
sloth. I don't like the fact that sloth is in black. I feel like that's going to slowly develop to you die. Oh, reduces happiness. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm so curious about where that goes. No, this is Christmas. We're doing Christmassy things. Oh fuck, there's all of Asia infected. Appreciation. I'm just gonna make the world peace virus.
World peace.
Oh fuck, they're working on a cure. I'm trying to save you. I'm not trying to kill you. Present parachute, which delivers a present with a worm in. Oh, that's so cursed. The Baltic states are now happy. We've done it, lads. Oh my god. Sorry, I've had to readjust my phone because where I keep my phone is in the way of a really important bit of information.
Oh dear.
So, fuck, where am I gonna put this? I'll put it there. Perfect. It's not perfect. Suited pipe. I have unleashed Santa upon the world, apparently. Let's get them to open more borders. Good on you, New Zealand, allowing us to spread. I'll take genetic hardening and by surprise delivery. Oh god, I'm getting powerful. It is just easy mode, but...
Oh god, my game's stuck there for a minute.
Oh no!
Just running into a tree. Whoops.
Well, the UK's been infected with it now. With the happiness disease.
Is Johnson out of office?
Is Johnson? Oh, that would make me happy.
Make a lot of people very happy.
It would. Oh, that's such a cursed description. Eggnog. The worms now secrete sweet milky liquid.
Ooh, no.
Oh.
No, absolutely not. No thanks.
Why is this the most disgusting the game's ever been? And it's the fucking Christmas scenario.
actually so cursed.
Oh, it's mutated the sin of sloth. Oh dear. Gluttony. Results in overeating. Oh, I don't want to know where this path goes. I'll check out that path when I play it on normal mode. The Caribbean hasn't been affected. The Caribbean and Iceland, weirdly enough. How has Iceland gone off the hook? Ultimate Christmas combo, because I got Santry read off. That's sweet. I won through happiness!
Yes!
Oh, I'm so... I mean... What could possibly go wrong? I mean, it's not like I'm gonna make this worse. Let's think of a suitable holiday pun. I know. Felice Navi dead. Let's kill humanity!
Please not dead.
Felice Navi dead is a force for good. Whatever
that's
you say.
Genius. That is actually genius.
I'm actually going to restart because I've evolved the symptoms too fast. But I'm keeping that. I'm keeping that part. And I'm starting in China. They have like a seventh of the world's population. They're like a really good starting point. It has nothing to do with recent world events. They're just actually objectively
keep going on too long.
They're just actually a really good place to start. This is such an insidious parasite because it's basically infecting people by making them feel joy again, and then it's going to kill them all.
Oh my god.
Well, there goes China!
Same kind of level as, like, what was it, the dancing plague?
The dancing... I love the dancing plague so much.
It's one of the weirdest things to, like, read about.
And the fact that, like, it's... No one's really, like... I don't think anyone's actually fully explained it.
Yeah, well, I don't think there is that much of an explanation to be given, really.
Yeah, and I feel like it's...
Obviously, it's a psychological thing, but...
And
what the fuck?
I imagine it falls into this bit of history where it's a bit hard to sources are so rare on it.
Yeah. That, like, at that time, they probably would have put it down to witchcraft or something.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't give people presents while they're sleeping. me, Mario, just sneaking into your bedroom trying to force feed you pizza. Oh, Leo, it's so peaceful. Oh, Linus is still awake. Here's a pizza for you, Linus.
Here, have greasy food. Hello, friend, I have slice of pizza. Like if a friend came up to me and gave me a slice of pizza randomly, I'm not going to say no, but I am going to be a little confused.
Yeah.
Let's increase that. I'm gonna want heat.
It's so weird just walking into my house and hearing the summer theme because jukebox in there.
Ooh. Okay. So, the thing I'm struggling with is I usually play this game very stealthily. And it's a little hard to do because pretty much immediately stop like, hang on, there's a virus going around. Like, oh, for fuck's sake, alright. Like, yes, there is. You got me. We evolve coal transmission. What are the ambulance noises? This is just the happy. This is just the happy virus. No one's dead yet.
It's the Tories, they're onto you.
Boris Johnson has stolen Christmas. I think that's every country infected. It is. I've just got to ramp up infectivity. I don't care if they die. It'd be nice if they did, but... I mean... I don't actually think there's a way to possibly kill them in this scenario, is the thing. Like, I think I have to be the good guy in the scenario. Which I don't like being. Like, because some of the viruses you have, like, multiple options for victory. Like, with the normal version of the Neurax worm, you can kill everyone, or you can make a cult.
Oh, okay.
And I love doing the cult victory, because it's just more funny. But literally, you basically trick the people of the world thinking, hey, this brain worm is God! And it just...
Sure.
Well, I didn't kill them all, but it's alright. I don't know how you get, like, 3 stars on that. I guess I'm just not a good enough player at Plague Inc. I see how it is. Oh, but I got 2 on the Black Death scenario. I don't get it. I'll do the board game one because the entire idea of there being a board game Plague is hilarious to me. Yeah, we'll call it Terminal Slayer. We'll build it in China, where everything is made. Wait, design for it. This is just making a board game.
What?
Mechanics, themes, components, and player numbers. Okay, mechanic. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Okay. Co-op, hand management, player elimination, area control, trading, bluffing. Take dice rolling, competitive play, memory, pressure luck. 4 players. Oh my god, there's a lot. Right. Right. Okay. I am overwhelmed. Let's make Monopoly. So it's a fun game.
Monopoly, Destroyer of Worlds.
Monopoly, yeah. What's this? So this is Plague Inc. and I'm doing some of the scenarios. I just did the Christmas scenario where I infected the world with Santa's virus. And now we're doing when we have to make a board game. I'll play a proper game of it, like a proper round of it after this. This is just, it's a game about killing the world with viruses. I consider Monopoly a strategy game. And I would not consider it a party game. No one enjoys Monopoly. Monopoly is player elimination. I'd argue it's area control. There is trading. Dice rolling. There are cards. There are tokens. There are not miniatures. And yeah, Monopoly could be 4 players.
Monopoly is basically D&D.
Yes. Oh, I've got to like make funds. Look something. Plague Inc is actually a really fun strategic game. Oh yeah, I've made Monopoly, Plagueopoly. Yeah, it's a really fun little strategy game. How are you doing, Uncle? Let's see. I can launch the Kickstarter for Plagueopoly. This isn't even making a virus. This is just making a board game. This is really weird, and I'm fucking here for it. can so I can manufacture. Okay. Official website and how to play videos. Oh, you just finished watching Venom 2. Nice. I'm glad you enjoyed.
I have not watched either of the Venom films.
I've given them a bit of a skip, but I intend to get round to watching them.
Okay.
If I manufacture in China, it's cheap, but there's quality issues.
Okay, game, chill.
Okay, yeah, I'm like, yikes.
Chill the fuck out.
Look, you're not wrong, but you shouldn't say it. Venom 3 will be good. Yeah, I'm glad they're pushing ahead with Venom stuff. Because like out of all of the Sony spin-offs they want to do, Venom's probably the best one. Because I remember when the Amazing Spider-Man movies were a thing, and they were like, we're gonna make a movie about this character. I'm like, who? What? It's like, yeah, we're making a Black Cat spin-off. It's like, but you haven't even introduced the characters to the movie. It's like, oh no, it's important. I'm like, alright. And we're making a Sinister Six movie. I'm like, right, calm down. This is a very weird scenario. I'm like, I was expecting it to be an evil board game for some reason. I have 18 months. What? I'm now terrified. I'm not used to selling things, I'm used to killing people. Distribute!
Anyone associated with the government is watching. In a game. Talking about in a game.
Yes. If Boris Johnson himself is watching our Twitch stream, first off, fuck you, and second off, we're playing Plague Inc. Well, I'm playing Plague Inc. You're playing Stardew. I mean, but we're all agreeing that Mad Lewis has probably killed a man, but...
Well, yeah, I mean, he's currently the only candidate that keeps running, so... You know, something's happened there, clearly.
What horrible thing has Mayor Lewis done?
A lot of things.
Isn't there like I think it was you who told me like there's a mod that actually lets you romance Mayor Lewis.
There is, yes, there is a mod that allows that to happen. It also means that you can break up marriages and shit.
Ooh. Like, okay.
You can also, there is also one that lets you romance Morris in Jojo Mart.
Cure to this game are shots of bleach! You just gotta fucking kill yourself to do it, to end it. I feel like this is one of those scenarios where like I might just have to go into a deep dive of it at some point. Like I don't think I'm gonna understand it this stream, so I'll just play the game after this. I'll just play a couple. I might do like a brutal round of bacteria. Hang on. So I know they probably haven't changed anything, but like when your virus starts to spread, children creepily sing "Ringa Ringa Roses."
What the fuck?
And they're singing it about my fucking board game. I'm sorry. Is Monopoly actually killing people?
Monopoly is just a more complex Ouija board.
Oh my god, imagine if you could just make it a Ouija board.
Holy shit. You're in inflict everyone with ghosts.
Yeah, you haunt the world. My game has sold more than Cluedo. Excellent. Okay, I almost had a fucking heart attack because I think how they've done it, this is they make it if you buy your board game, it counts as the person being dead. In the general mechanic, because there's only 3 states someone can be in this game, which is alive, infected, or dead. And so seeing this black bar fill up of people who have bought the game is ominous.
Sorry if you can hear Kieran in the background.
I don't think I can.
Okay.
That might be Discord filtering live, so I don't know about.
Yeah, I just... He's got a phone call.
Ooh, off to play some Persona. Enjoy.
Persona, that's another game that I need to play. So many games that I've played.
At least 4's on Steam, but oh good lord, 5. Like, 5. Did I complain to you about how the Game Awards fucking blueballed me?
No, I don't think you did.
So the Game Awards, Atlas put up a listing on Steam. And they were teasing something Persona, and like pretty much everyone was like, "Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, it's gonna be 5 on PC." It's the fucking Persona 4 fighting game being re-released.
Wonderful.
And I'm just like, I haven't felt this in a long time. This disappointment. Like, it reminds me of when I won with Terminal Slayer, my board game. Forgot I named it that. It reminds me of when they announced the Animal Crossing Mario Party, and it was awful. But everyone was like, "Oh my god, it's Animal Crossing Wii U." Oh wait, it's not. Yeah, I'm just going to play a normal game now and let's take out humanity.
Yeah. I'm just going to quickly intermission just while Kieran's on the phone.
Okay.
I will leave desktop audio on though, so people will still hear you.
Oh, excellent. You get my delightful commentary of me, in fact, infecting humanity.
It shouldn't be too long.
So take your time. Let's see. I'm just gonna go to stealth approach. Make no one see me. And then slowly kill them all. God, I sound like a super villain. Give it air and water so they can go on planes and boats. Oh god, it's spreading. Give it another layer of bacterial protection. That should get it to survive every scenario. Haha! I know what you're trying to do, game. You're trying to ruin my strategy. But that's not happening. We're being sneaky about this. We're gonna be sneaky. We're gonna be sneaky, Charlie. And now we wait. It's just an unfortunate symptom of this game. You've just got to wait sometimes. Probably give it to birds and rats. That'll increase the transmission. Oh no, a tsunamis at Madagascar. Those 5,000 people dead aren't even my fault. No, you don't. Just refusing to let it infect. Well, to mutate it that way. Okay, one of the hardest, because the islands are really hard to infect usually, so one of the harder places to infect has been stopped. Give it hardening. Your health guidelines, that's fine. More infectious than the common cold. Ooh. Considering it doesn't do anything, impressive. No, stop mutating that. I don't want it. Yet. Oh, UK's voted for Brexit. Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me to cause chaos. Just full genetic hardening. Gasp. You just gasped. Nope. Not Brexit. The worst thing to have happened so far is that Brexit has occurred. Wait, it hasn't actually occurred yet, but it's been voted on in this world. I can't believe that there were 5,000 people dead and it's just not even my fault. It has actually happened at this point. I think it happened January 2020. And everything went to shit after. I think like we soft left January 2020 and then we've actually properly left this year. And there have been consequences. What's non-infected? Nowhere. Okay, I could just start to build up DNA. Thank you, creepy children. Oh, no, I don't want that. I don't want that. I have a plan. There's like 2 specific branches I want to do. I'm gonna do, that's the wrong one. I'm gonna do that branch, and I'm gonna do that branch. Because they make it really hard to cure. Oh, hurry up! Tokyo Olympics mystery, yeah. Don't really care, game. Japan is infected. So yeah. The game is just taunting me at this point. "99% are infected." I reckon I could get away with it. I did the wrong one. I was meant to do lap path up. It's fine. It's fine. The world's going to start to die of seizures. What I can do is... I can sell them. Yeah, I was a bit of a moron and I chose the wrong path. Yeah. Okay. I might have fucked this up. Definitely fucked this up. Christ, they are working quickly. Well, I'm losing. I am just losing. Well, it was a good ride. I could genetically reshuffle and give it to... No. Oh well. Oh well. I'm just gonna let it. I have failed. I know, game. Look, I failed. We'll give another scenario a go. What's one that's funny? Where is everyone? The one where there's no one. Oh, I actually get to choose which virus I want to do. I'm gonna do the most pathetic zombie outbreak in existence. Oh, I'll do the Shadow Plague. Oh, I got a new gene. Yeah, healthy eater. Yeah, all right. Casual. Nocturnus. I'm fine with that. There's only 312,000 people, Christ. The vampire has arisen. Okay, by the heat goes the strategy. Blood Rage. This is the strat. Okay. We are just going to go through each and every country and we're wiping the place out. We're not even making a plague. We don't need to. Greenland is destroyed.
I have returned.
Hey, I am playing the vampire scenario, but I'm also doing it with only like a tenth of the world's population.
Oh, okay.
I'd like that. How was your break?
Good. Yeah, just stuff. Trying to sort stuff out for going home.
Aye.
If you heard that high-pitched screech in the background, that was Kieran.
I was questioning the noise.
Any pterodactyl noises are just Kieran. He just does that sometimes.
I have wiped out Greenland, Iceland, and Canada.
Oh.
I'm not even so with the vampire one, you can make a plague or you can solo it, but it's a lot harder to solo it. But with only a tenth of the population, instead of it taking hours to solo it, I'm just gonna go eat everyone. Well, rip America, but rip Mexico already. Poor Mexico. This is not how you're meant to play the scenario. I love it when like these kind of games have really funny scenarios. Like Civ 6, the last 6 DLC packs, which are the ones I need to get, have a lot of really fun new modes. Like,
Yeah.
have you seen the Apocalypse mode?
I've seen it. I don't have it. I haven't bought like a lot of Civ DLCs.
Yeah, I'm planning on getting it at some point. Maybe like when it next goes on sale, but not not as in holiday sale. I mean, the one after probably.
Yeah.
I'm like a little bit broke, so like I am not I'm not going wild with any purchases.
Yeah. Actually, let me just check what I have Steam open because I can't remember how much DLC I actually have. So,
I mean, in my opinion, as long as you just have the for Civ 6, as long as you just have the main 2 expansions.
I have a bunch of scenario packs. So I've got the Aztec Civilization pack,
Okay.
Indonesia, Australia, Nubia, Persia and Macedon, Poland and Vikings. That's such a mixed bag. What the fuck was I thinking?
Yeah, the 2 kind of essential DLC packs, right? Like, you don't need them, but like they do, improve the game. Is I think it's Rise and Fall, and I think the second one's called like Rising Tides or something, which is the fucking climate change expansion.
Oh, fun.
Which adds natural disasters, which they're always fun. My vampire just ate all of Russia.
Oh, dear.
This dude is going fast.
Oh yeah, I should say, because I reinstalled Civ 6 and I've been playing a few games on my own.
Yeah.
Still haven't won a game yet.
I've
still not won a single game on easiest difficulty.
It is a lot. It is a lot more brutal. Like, than people give it credit for. Like I know it's the
Yeah.
easiest grand strategy, but it's still a grand strategy game. I win through sheer cheese strategies of you can't beat me. I have 4 giant robots.
Fair enough.
Well, there goes Italy. I'm just doing this like a country at a time, and this is very slow.
I think my main issue with Civ, when it comes to me playing it, is that the only thing that's holding me back is that I don't fight people.
Oh yeah.
I like barely ever go to war. I'm always like friends with everyone, and that's probably part of the reason why I get like nothing done.
Yeah, you've got to be a little bit aggressive. I was infamous on Civ 5 with my friends of I just kept getting stronger militarily. It got to the point where they banned me to only play the objective worst civilization in that game. And I still went really hard militarily and like, oh god.
God. Yeah, no, the last game that I played, I had 2 people that like kept denouncing me the entire time. These are just like AI. I don't play with other people.
Yeah.
I had 2 civs that just kept denouncing me all the time for the stupidest shit.
They be like that sometimes.
Because it's just fucking Montezuma. He's such a picky bastard, and he's never happy with anything. And then right towards the end of the game, they were like, "Do you want to be allies?" And I was like, "Yeah, fuck it." And then I ended up being allies with everyone else, with every other civ, while they were all fighting each other, and I'm just sat in the middle, just watching the nukes fly overhead. Like,
do you know the infamous?
having fun, guys.
You know the infamous Gandhi glitch, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I hate the fact that I have like a fucking on-site policy for Gandhi in Civilization. Like, oh no, India has spawned in this game. Guess I'm off to war.
Get 'em, boys.
Like,
I swear, getting the Aztec expansion was the worst thing I could ever have done.
because you just hate Montezuma.
He's always so aggressive. Like, I think that game where they were like, "Yeah, do you want to be allies?" was the only game I've had where he's been friendly towards me. Like, every other game where I've played against him, he's like, "You have stuff that I don't. You don't have a lot of people. You have too many people. I have stuff that you don't, so I hate you." And it's like, bruh, just chill the fuck out. He's always so aggressive for no reason. And he's so picky as well.
And they're all really passive-aggressive, aren't they?
Yeah.
Like, Victoria is the worst for you. Oh, you've settled too close to me. How dare you? And then settling right next to you.
Yeah. Like, I think it was Russia I had in one of the games where he denounced me for he was like, "Why do you turn your back on arts and sciences?" Which basically came to, like, he denounced you for having less culture and science. I had the same amount of culture and science, but he was still pissed at me because I didn't have more than him, which I still don't understand. It's so confusing.
I mean, there is also the shit. I don't know if you think that's like quite confusing and overwhelming. I kind of don't recommend Stellaris, but I do recommend Crusader Kings 3. Because Stellaris is amazing, but it's Civ on drugs.
Yeah, I've heard that. Crusader Kings was the one the Irish lads played, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
My current comfort video.
It is an amazing. I love that video. The second one's actually free on Steam.
Okay.
It's just a DLC you've got to pay for, but I fucking love Crusader Kings 3. I eternally bring this up when I'm trying to sell people on it. What I did was I tried to create the Kingdom of Ireland. And when I was doing it, because yes, the Irish lads. It was because of the Irish lads. And when I was doing it, I noticed that, who had won the Battle of Hastings, so I started in 1066. Have a guess.
Oh my god, I can already guess, but like, I love games where you can mix history around.
Yeah. And if you guessed Lapland.
No, I did not. But Jesus,
Yeah,
okay.
the country that wasn't even involved in the Battle of Hastings.
How the fuck?
I don't know.
Oh. Are you going downstairs? Could you put the light on? Thank you. Bye.
I love games like that way. Yeah, it's that mixing around of history to just shitpost.
It's brilliant. And then sometimes, like, you end up with a game that just matches so perfectly to history that it's just wonderful. Like, I remember one of my first games of Civ, and like, I was Victoria, and I ended up trading like most of my diamonds for some tea. I was like, that is the most British thing I ever could have done.
One of the most fascinating strategy games I've ever wanted to play is War in the West. And the survivors in the Middle East. Hang on, I've got to go there. But basically, it is a it's an expensive lad of a game, I will say. Like, I think the boxed edition, which people recommend you get if you're going to play it, is 70 quid.
Oof.
War in the West and War in the East, it's just a game. It's a grand strategy game around World War II that is historically accurate. Down to the weather.
Oh my god.
Like, if it was muddy in North Calais, the 5th of May 1946, it will be muddy.
Oh my god.
It is an impressive thing. And it's basically something like the person who recommended it to me was like, absolutely fantastic game. Don't play it. You won't have time.
Fair enough.
I think I'm going to do maybe just one more game of Plague Inc. and I think I'm going to go off for the night.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm due to stop my stream in a bit anyway.
I think we're going to do the Where Is Everyone again, but instead of take 4 years as a vampire, I'm actually just going to do a normal fucking one. Do Bacteria. And I'll make it, I'll make it have... Where's the one where... Yeah, I'll make it more DNA from popping. I like a casual. Why not? I feel like being nice to myself today. Go to China. There's only 8,000 people there. It's already spread to Pakistan. How? There's one bloke has gotten about.
Jesus. International super spy.
Oh my god! This thing is spreading faster than I've ever had it! This is meant to be like a really hard scenario! I'll give it that. Oh my god.
Yeah, I know I said I was gonna stop in a bit, but I'm also like,
You're also like, I don't know. Well, I mean, I don't. There's not really anyone really in my stream right now. It's a bit like quiet, but like, I'll give you a raid if you're still streaming when I go. It's as I was talking about earlier. It's like people are busy.
Yeah, just life started happening.
I remember, I think it was a few years ago. I think it might have been like Markiplier, but I remember someone did a video talking about how like no one really talks about how like YouTubers' incomes really hit hard in the winter months. And yet you see people, but then like, if you think about it, and then you see people, you know, like the Yogscast, like Jacksepticeye, who do like massive charity stuff around the season.
Yeah.
Because like it was Thankmas this weekend.
Yes. Well, that's why I streamed with Skylar the other day. He called me in at the last minute. He had a cancellation for Phasmophobia.
Ah, so you're like,
He was like, Morgan, I need you for a stream tomorrow. It's for charity. I was like, okay.
I watched all the RT game ones for you know, the Ogs. And he did it was Hitman, but every time he gets donated, he has to kill someone.
I think I saw the thumbnail for that video. I was gonna watch it later.
It's a fantastic video, but what I did say, I don't know if this is in the video because I watched the stream. Right, because it's for Wallace and it was for Wallace and Gromit the Grand Appeal because they raised so much money for Dolphins of Wales they swapped. Right. He wasn't allowed to do this, but he did ask if that whenever someone would donate, they would play the Wallace and Gromit theme.
Oh my god.
They didn't for obvious reasons. But could you imagine just like da 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 da?
Oh my god.
Okay, let's actually do the bacteria strategy I wanted to do.
Might actually put a message out in the Discord. Like, does anyone want to play Phasmophobia?
I still do not own Phasmophobia, and it's one of those games that I feel like I should have gotten by now.
It is good. It's a lot better than its earlier versions. I mean, it is a Unity game, so it's a bit jank, but it is quite fun. They've been adding a bunch of updates recently,
That's good.
And it's made it very chaotic. I mean, like when we were streaming it earlier in the week, we had 2 full team wipes.
Oh,
like everyone died to the ghost, and that's the first time that's happened to me. Is when all 4 people just die.
Oh wow. That's
on easy difficulty
oh,
as well.
No. Just like, well, we fucked that up. That went wrong.
There we go, put the job. I know that Garla's online. I think Ollie is streaming at the moment. He is. Cosmo's around as well. I'm just like, because I don't really want to keep playing Stardew.
Yeah.
I want to play something else, but it's just going to be Power Wash Simulator, and that's kind of boring because I've finished all of it already.
Ah, I see. If you want, I could have a look in your library and just like choose a random game if they don't pop in.
Yeah.
I'm getting the notifications of this thing. I'm like, no, stop it, Discord.
Sorry.
No, it's Discord. It's all on Discord's fault. Let's all blame Discord. Well, I've wiped out humanity, which I personally consider a mercy kill when there were so few of them to begin with.
Hmm.
And yeah, that's it. Just a nice little cozy collab stream.
Yeah.
Thanks for doing this. I think that just fun to do a nice chill thing.
Yeah. It's just, you know, getting around to Christmas time and like I stopped streaming for a little bit because I was busy and stuff, and
Yeah.
I want to spend more time with my friends. I'm actually thinking when I go home because I won't have my PC with me, um, but I know that I can stream directly from my phone. I might do doggo streams
Oh, nice.
because I'll be home with Ebony, and even though she just sleeps all day, I'm thinking of doing like just some slice of life
The life
doggo
of me.
streams.
That is.
I want to do baking as well because we don't have baking trays in our house, so I can't bake.
Why do
But
you not have a baking tray?
we have like plain trays that we just use for cooking. But like
Oh, you don't actually have. Oh, for a cake. Okay.
yeah, so like I want to
So
do
when you
like
said
cakes and
baking tray, I'm like,
muffins.
what do you do?
No,
Do you
no,
just put a
sorry.
plate in the
I
oven?
no, I'm sorry.
No,
I didn't
no,
elaborate
no. It was that
properly.
was me misunderstanding. Hang on, since when
um,
was the Final Fantasy VII remake coming to PC? Sorry, that was an aside.
but yeah, I want to do maybe like a cooking stream or something, like a baking stream, because that'd be fun.
Ah,
Um,
that does sound
I
fun.
know that like Dad would be all over that shit. Since I've explained to him that I do streaming, he's been so fascinated by
Ah,
it.
I love that. I like that. Just a wholesome support.
Yeah, I mean, like both my parents, they don't understand it at all. They have no clue, and like they're not very big with like games and stuff. But they're like when I took my PC down the last time I went down and I wanted to stream but our internet was too bad. Dad was like, I can like try and like maneuver uh the router up higher if you need. I can
Oh,
sort the cables out. I was like, no, Dad, it's fine. I don't have to stream. It's
oh,
okay.
that's
Bless.
that is very wholesome. I am. Yeah, I am actually. I'm gonna go off now, both from just the stream and I'm gonna like go off the call.
Yeah, no problem. No
Thank
problem
you,
at all.
thank you for this. When you are back to like gaming streaming in the new year, we'll have to do something.
Yes, definitely. I mean, like, I think I've cemented Danganronpa as the game that I'll be playing in the new year, but
Yes.
we're gonna have to do some more co-op stuff, so like Minecraft and something.
Oh yeah, and like I'd love to just like I'd love to subject slash be subjected to just random shit.
Just anything.
Anything. I mean, like, yeah. Well, my crowd. Um, I'll see you guys Saturday, and yeah, thank you for this. And I'll just rage you.
Problem. Okay. And everyone on Claire's stream, thank you for being here. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye.